When I was about 5, I had a big accident. It was wintertime and very cold outside. I was coming home, and after walking into the door, my grandmother asked me, "Do you want help taking off your coat?" I told her something along the lines of no. This was probably because, as a kid, I wanted to be independent, which is understandable considering the fact that most kids do. Except on this occasion, my moment of independence backfired. My first mistake was not realizing that the floor had recently been mopped and was slippery. As I went to take off my coat, I fell, but it was not the normal fall and bump on the head or scrape on the knee. As I fell, my chin hit a table, which was partially glass. This is how I busted my chin open, which led to me going to the hospital. I recall lots of blood, being in pain, and my grandmother having to help the doctors calm me down. The next thing I knew, I had gotten stitches. To this day, I have a scar on my chin. This experience taught me how to accept help from others. A person who has built on this same lesson and proven it to be true is one of my math teachers, Mrs. Lehman. After just the first day of school, I knew I was going to learn a lot from her example. She would take the time to explain equations and different problems until the class fully understood them, but she did one thing that other teachers had yet to do in my personal experience. She applied that support and care to our personal lives as well, whether it be listening and talking to us, helping us find solutions, or being more compassionate as a teacher. As I grew older, her influence stayed with me. She not only inspired me to accept help from others, but she demonstrated how I wanted to treat others in my life. My grandparents and my God family. They always went out of their way to include me and make sure I felt a sense of trust and comfort. They would invite me every summer to come and stay with them. Through these summers, I made some of the deepest bonds and most important memories in my childhood. From these experiences, I learned that it's okay to be independent, but also it's okay to trust other people. The impact these people have had in my life makes me choose to be supportive and encouraging to those I meet. I promise to work on being more open, show my support, and be there for those that I love and care for. And when life gets in the way, and sometimes I forget, I always have this scar to remind me.